Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. We are going to get started very soon, exactly at 6 p.m. So if you haven't already, please share. We want to welcome you, and we'll get started exactly at 6 p.m.
This physicist developed a treatment for cancer using lasers and nanotechnology, with the goal of creating a treatment with fewer side effects. Hadiyah-Nicole Green.
Dr. Hadiyah-Nicole Green.
Dr. Hadiyah-Nicole Green.
This is Dr. Hadiyah-Nicole Green, the one and only.
Dr. Hadiyah-Nicole Green is on a mission to seek out cancer and destroy it.
We can provide a local therapy just at the site of the tumor. It's like using a spotlight to highlight a whole room versus using a laser pointer in a specific location. After a single 10-minute treatment, there's approximately 100% tumor regression over the course of 10 to 15 days. Even though I didn't observe any side effects in mice, we still have to translate it properly for humans. I'm one of less than 100 African American women with a PhD in physics in the United States.
I'm working on developing a laser treatment for cancer using nanotechnology and biomedical optics. My aunt, who raised me from age 4, announced that she had what she called woman's cancer. And she said that she would rather die than experience the side effects of chemotherapy and radiation. And I took care of her the last 3 months of her life. 3 months after she passed, my uncle, who raised me, he was diagnosed with esophageal cancer. He went through chemo and radiation, and I took care of him while he was going through his treatments. And I got to see with both of them firsthand the horrors of cancer and the horrors of cancer care. And it was so devastating that it fell on my heart that there has to be a better way.
So Dr. Green has 3 degrees in physics. Dr. Green is a superstar. Dr. Green, she just got an amazing $1 million grant for the work she's doing. She's already proving it with mice, and she's going to move on to human trials.
For the loved ones we've all lost, for the families that we can still save, let's make America the country that cures cancer once and for all.
Hello, everyone. Hello. You're welcome. You're welcome to the Courageous Cancer Conversations with the Orally Smith Cancer Research Foundation. We are so glad. We are super excited to have you join us today. And would like to know your names and know where you're joining us from. Start Favor, and I'm joining from Nigeria. So, would like to know where you're joining us from, what your name is. Just tell us something about yourself. And while you're at that, would love you to like this video, and would want you to share it with your friends, your families, your fans, your followers. So just share this video. You never know who needs to hear this. Thank you in advance. Thank you all. So, my name is Favor Omoda, and I am a volunteer ambassador for the Orally Smith Cancer Research Foundation. Well, for the newbies here, the Orally Smith Cancer Research Foundation is a 501c3 nonprofit organization founded by an amazing, beautiful woman, Dr. Hadiyah-Nicole Green. She's a physicist who has founded a cure for cancer and wants to make it affordable, accessible, and effective. deal. As we all know, cancer is real and continues to impact our communities and our society. Hence, the Courageous Cancer Conversation is an initiative of the Orally Smith Cancer Research Foundation to bring you personal testimonies from people who have been impacted with cancer and people who continue to fight cancer. Dr. Green's solution continues. Dr. Green's cure, it can says it can Dr. Green's cure cures cancer in 15 days with no observable side effects. And we need $10 million to get this treatment off the shelf into human trials within 12 to 18 months of realizing that amount. And you can call it from mice to men. Currently, we've raised about $2.8 million and we have about $8 million to go. We want you to join Dr. Hadiyah-Nicole Green. We want you to join the Orally Smith Cancer Research Foundation to make this a reality, a big reality. Okay, so guys, we're going into the meat of the discussion for today. On behalf of the Orally Smith Cancer Research Foundation, I'm excited, super excited to welcome our special guest for today. She's such a beautiful woman, 85-year-old. She's a retired high school custodian who resides at Vienna, Georgia. She lost her husband to cancer and she has 18 children, 9 boys and 9 girls. Currently, she's on meds to treat the after effects of cancer. And guys, one very amazing thing my guest loves to do, which I also love to do. She loves to cook, and cook. So, guys, I want you to welcome our guest for today, Ethel Jones. You are welcome.
Thank you.
It's good to see you. Good to see you. How are you doing? How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Thank God that I'm doing fine.
You look so beautiful.
Thank you. You was beautiful too. You was beautiful. Sure, yeah. Thank God.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so Ethel, once again, we are glad to have you here. Thank you for honoring our invite. Briefly, can you just tell us something about yourself in about a minute?
Okay, my name is Ethel Jones, and I'm 86 years old, and I had cancer in 1998, and
Wow.
cancer again in 2004. So I thank God He pulled me through. So I've been
Thank
going
God.
ever since. And after I couldn't go back to work, they wouldn't let me go back to work. So I love working. And so then the kids started giving me a trip. So I've been traveling up till this Kimmy come along. Vice came along 3 years. That slowed me down. Now I feel like it's time to start traveling again. So
Yes.
I enjoy cooking for my family.
Oh God, amazing.
I fuss, but I cook. I cook for them and I make sure they all have plenty to eat and all. So I just enjoy. I really enjoy my kids. Thank God. They all been pretty good kids. They've been sort of hard, but they've been pretty good.
Thank God.
Brought them up in the
Yes.
country with peas, butter beans, and all of that. I brought them up in the country. They worked it hard. So when all of them finished house school at 18, I didn't have to have but one. You had to leave home. That was the baby. I was 17. They all ready when they got 18 and graduated. They all left home. And they got a good
Wow.
taking care of themselves. So I'm really been blessed. Been blessed. So
You are such a blessed woman, I
yeah.
tell you.
And
So,
I had three daughters. They had cancer, and the last one passed in January this year. So God has been
sorry
good to
about that.
me. Yeah,
Yes, it's good. Okay, so Miss Jones, would
yeah.
like you to share your journey with us. I mean, from diagnosis up until now. How has it been?
My journey. Uh, I mean, way back. Huh?
1990.
Well, my journey been it been good. I had a family. My family was but four girls and two boys. My dad and my mama had it was 65 of six of us, four girls and two boys. So we was in the country. We it was hard to do work. Back then they wasn't paying too much. So we had to work hard in the field, but all of them graduated. All my sisters and brothers, they in a high school but me. I was still hard headed. I jumped up and married when I was 18 years old. I hadn't finished school, but I jumped up and married. So, but I
Mhm.
did well. Thank God for that. I did well. So my parents, they was back there. Parents were real street to you. So yeah, it was different. Now it is, back there. So they passed on. So it looked like me. My whole family looked for me. Yeah. I'm the mother of the whole family.
Mm,
I don't have no sister, no brother now living. Oh my,
wow.
it's I got a sister, children, but I don't have no sister or brother myself. So
Mm.
at least now they keep me going. They all keep me going. So it's been nice.
Oh,
Gotta raise them
wow.
up and feed them. It's time to stop cooking.
Oh, you're a strong woman. You really are one strong woman.
Yeah, it's
I would like to ask you, um, finding out about the fact that you had cancer, how did how did this affect your relationship with yourself, with your family, with your friends, work environment? I mean, getting the diagnosis.
well,
Yeah.
it affect my health some, but I feel like if the doctor had let me go back to work, I could have went back to work. But he wouldn't. The job I was working to the schoolhouse in Kimmerton, so I couldn't be around Kimmerton. So he wouldn't let me go back to work. But now I have a problem with the chemo, affect my legs and my feet. But I've tried to bear with it. I have my friends, we okay. My friend did not turn their back on me. They were right there for me.
Mhm.
They were right there for me. So, well, so
Thank God for good friends.
yes. Oh yeah, they was great, great. And one friend, she lived about 9 miles from me, and she was here every morning for about I said about 4 or 5 weeks every morning. And my daughter be trying to tell me, Mommy, you got to do this. I said, oh no. She said, okay. But I'm gonna give you the direction. But she was real good. She was real good. I have a lot.
Mm.
I have good friends. I really do. So it's right now. I forget. But my phone said, Mama, you I said, yes, I forget. I'm getting at my age, and then some of it come from cancer too. So
Mm.
have, but I have to, sit down and think about where I put this and go back and get it. So I'm doing, I thank God for my health as good as it is.
Thank God. Okay, so still on that questions, Jones. I asked initially that how do this affect your relationship, especially with self? Because I hear a lot of people say maybe they come down with they have that diagnosis and then they're like, oh, it's my fault. I didn't do something right. I made a mistake.
Ah,
I've not been resting well. I've been doing this and that. What? How they vote for you?
affect me. My feelings affect me. Um, like I said, my feet stay hurt. I have a problem with my feet and legs. The end of my fingers they bother me, but I don't let it affect anything I want to do. I don't let it stop. I just power and go and do it. How? The help of God. So
Mm,
I just, I hear a lot of them, be talking about here, but like they say they see me on the go all the time. I push myself. I just I just push
mm,
myself. I don't let it get me down. I don't let it get me.
yes.
No, I do not let it to get me down. Mm-mm. I just so for my health with the cancer. I told Chrissy a lot of things. I forget, but I make I try to remember it in a short time. I try to remember where I can go back and get
Mm,
it in a short time. Mm, mm. That's about my life is good. I would say good. I don't have no problem. No
mm.
more than that. My legs and my feet hurt, and the end of my fingers they bother me. But um, I'm doing well.
Wow. You
Doing well.
you
Great.
look well.
They don't. They sweet kids though.
Amazing.
They're good. They really try. They take
Oh,
care of mom. They take care of mom.
oh.
They do
Okay,
for
so
us. Yeah.
I don't know if they're hearing me right now, but I would love to say thank you on behalf of
Yes.
on behalf of mommy and granny. I would like to say thank you for taking care of her.
She's done what now? I don't
I said
understand.
I'd like I said I would like to say thank you to
Oh,
them
you
for taking
welcome.
care of you.
Oh, you're welcome. I like to be on there again. When my son come home, I like to be on there again. I really enjoyed it talking with you. Oh yeah.
Okay, so Mrs. Jones, one question I have for you again is all through the journey, all through the running up and down, what has kept you going? I heard that you push yourself, but how do you get that energy? How do you push yourself to not let this
Just,
weigh you down?
you just do it. And making your mind, I'm not gonna let it get me down. Just do it. I told
Mm,
the vice came along in the United States. I was walking 5 miles a day. Every morning I get up and I would leave about 7. And
mm,
by 8, I would be back to the house. And I walked 5 miles a day. I enjoy it. And I just push myself. A lot of them
mm.
be saying, ask me now, what do I take? I don't take anything for it. I just do it.
Yes, let's do
I
it.
just do it. That's all I can say. I just do it. I be feeling bad. Then I said, no, no, devil, you're not going to take me down.
Exactly.
And
Yes.
I just get up and do it.
Mm,
I live
right.
by myself. I got a 4-bedroom house. I try to keep it clean. And I
Mm-hmm.
do it. That's a lot of them thinking I be taking, different medicine for it, but I don't. I don't take
Mm,
what the doctor give me.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm sure you are aware of what Dr. Green Hadia is doing
Yeah.
and what she's been doing on cancer and the cure she has for cancer. So I'd like to ask if it were available, how do you believe Dr. Green's solution could have changed the whole thing? How do you believe it could have helped?
Uh,
Provided a solution had been available.
they, they have to have strength. They have to get strength like my daughter. She had strength, and I just kept on telling her, don't give up. Don't give up. Pray. Leave in the hand of the Lord. Don't give up. And she fighted for 3 years. Your dad. She fighting for 3 years. I just kept it to, and that's why I tell a lot of people when we talking to older people, and they be asking me, and I say, just don't give up. I said,
Mhm.
feel yourself getting sick, going down, like you can't do anything. Oh yeah, you can do. Just give up. Don't give up. Oh yeah, don't give up. You have to fight for it. And I really did fight for it, and I'm still going to the doctor, but he just go and check, keep check on me every 4 months. I've been going to him 23 years, and he just keep check on me 4 months. So I've been good. Thank God for it. I've been in good health so far.
Thank God, thank God.
Yeah.
Really, I'm enjoying this conversation.
Yes.
One thing that you kept on saying, one thing I've heard over and over from you is don't give up.
Don't
Do
give up.
not give up. Just stay positive
Try.
and just do
Don't
it.
give up. Don't give up. That's the last thing you want to let the devil take you down. Don't
Yes.
give
Yes.
up. Don't give up. It's force. It's force yourself to get up. And you keep on doing that, it'll come natural to you. You go to feeling bad, they might say, well, I'll see him for 10 or 15 minutes. Then you think, I'm not going to give up. And you get
Mhm.
up. And you started doing something. And just push yourself. Just push yourself. And that's what I do.
That's what you do, and
Yeah.
that is what that is what we all should do.
Yes,
That is what we
true.
all should
It's
do.
true. Don't give up. Just push yourself. Yeah.
Okay, so one more question
Okay.
before we end it today. Uh, Provided the cure for cancer, what Dr. Hadiyah-Nicole Green is working on, provided it were available, how do you think it would have helped? I mean, how do you think it would have helped your treatment?
Yep. With the treatment, the
Yes.
cancer, how did it cure?
Okay. Hello, can you hear me? I was asking that provided Dr. Hadiyah-Nicole Green's treatment was already available at the time of your diagnosis, how do you think it would have helped your treatment?
Okay. Well, it started with a little lump on my shoulder, up above my breast. And his had been there ever since I was a child. And the doctor wanted to lance him, I would never let him because he didn't ball. And when he balled me in 1998, I was working in the summer and he started hurting and I went to the doctor. They took a little sample. And the same day they took the sample, they sent it out and called me back and said I had cancer. So then the doctor, get me through treatment, x-rays and all. And then he said he had to do surgery. And when he did the surgery, um, the one did the surgery, he said well, I remember that, heard him say it in the kid. He said it wasn't anything he could do. When he cut me and opened me up, it wasn't anything he had to do. So he sewed me back up and sent me to Albany, Georgia, to a cancer there. And he had on there, I'll take radiation and chemo. And he asked me which one I want to take. I don't know. I'll let him choose. And he told me to take chemo. I took chemo. I didn't take radiation. And he was up and down. It was. But when I go to him, first I had to stay in the hospital a while. And then if he would be sick for a while, especially that medicine give. But soon that would go over, I would sit up in the bed. They would fuss at me. I would get out the bed, walk around the bed with the IV in my arm. The doctor come in there, he'll fuss at me, why are you up? And I said, the bed I just can't stay in the bed all day and all night. It wasn't for me. And then after you let me come home, my daughter was being passed. She was taking me to the doctor. And I did good like for 2 days. Then I had to go back and get the chemo. And when I go back and get the chemo, that make you sick. So by the time I got back home, we had about an hour drive. And I lay down and rest for about an hour when I get home. But I get right back up. I just fight it. That's all I
Wow.
can say. God was with me. I just fight it. It was rough to go through, but I just fight it. I really did.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Doctor. And thank you so much, Mrs. Ethel Jones, for
Thank you.
everything you've said today. I'm sure you've encouraged somebody. You've
I hope
just,
so.
you know,
I really
you've
do.
just you've just changed the atmosphere. Thank you so much. It was really amazing
Thank you.
talking with you. And
Yeah.
thank you for honoring our invite. Do not give up, keep fighting. We will stay positive
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
and we will just do it. So thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And for everybody on this call, thank you for joining us. We really do appreciate it. If you would love to support us, which we would love you to do, you can, donate. It's Giving Tuesday, next Tuesday, guys.
Yes.
Donate. You can
Yes.
make the Orally Smith Cancer Research Foundation your charity of choice. You
Yes.
can give. We would really appreciate it. And
Too.
guys, you can volunteer. I'm telling you, you always have something to offer. You can volunteer as I volunteered as an ambassador. You can volunteer and serve in whatever capacity in the Orally Smith Cancer Research Foundation. We are waiting for you.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay then.
Okay, so before we end this, I'd like to show you another video
Okay.
before we
Okay. I love to see it. Yes.
let's watch.
Have you heard?
A new way to treat cancer has been found.
It's the Orally Smith Cancer Research Foundation. And they don't just perform cancer research, they have an actual cancer killing machine.
But they need our help.
They need to bring this treatment out of the lab.
From mice to men.
And women.
And children.
This is treatment that uses lasers and nanoparticles to target and kill cancer tumors.
In mice in 15 days. 15 days? No chemo, no radiation, no surgery,
and no observable side effects. We are on the brink of a revolution in how cancer is treated worldwide. This isn't just a moment to give. It's a movement for change. Join us. Donate now at orally.org or by texting AURA to 71777.
Thank you, guys. Bye bye.